Welcome back. In this lecture, we'll talk about adding comments. The adding comments begins on page 238 of our text. Providing documentation on a worksheet is not something that a lot of Excel users are concerned with, but there could be times when you're working with a worksheet you've never seen before. Seeing a comment helps, and sometimes it explains how an unusual formula got there, or rather a number is really viable. Let's suppose that this value here in cell F3, we have questions about it. So I want to ask my teammate John if this value of $260 is valid. So what I could do it one of two ways. I can execute a shift in the F2 on my keyboard, or I could simply right click and go down to insert comment. Now you'll notice once I do that, the comment box comes up, my name is populated. I can grab a handle and make it bigger or smaller if I'd like. So I'm going to say check with John on this number. Then if I click outside, you'll notice that that comment goes away. For cell F2, I'm going to add a comment a different way by the way of a keyboard. I'm going to do a shift and an F2. Notice the box comes up, and I'm going to say check with Mary on this number. Now you'll notice that once comments are added to my spreadsheet, you'll notice a little triangle there. See the triangle in the upper right-hand corner? And as I hover over those, then the comment appears. So that's a quick lesson on how you can add comments. So comments can also be printed, but oftentimes that can be very annoying. So what we could do is if we're on our Home tab, we can go to the Review tab in our ribbon, and we can say Show All Comments. That's kind of annoying, so I don't like that. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that off. And when I want to see a comment, I'm just simply going to hover over it to see the comment. Now, comments can also be deleted as well. So let's say I have followed up with Mary and she says, yes, Shirley, for the month of May, that number of $325 is valid. So I can go ahead and delete this comment. And notice if I click outside, the little red triangle isn't there. In addition, I follow up with John. He has confirmed that this number is valid. I'll delete this comment as well. So it's not a feature that you want to use all the time, but it does come in handy when you want to document your work. And by the way, I recently worked on a team where we had a spreadsheet of over 1,000 entries, and it was like a team of 10 people, and we each passed it around and put our information in, and having these comments really helped. So adding comments is something you appreciate when others do it, and it does help explain how certain features, formulas, and values are used in an Excel workbook.